Welcome back to this week's episode of Zero to Fuel Tycoon, the series in which I'm going from zero risk into becoming a known entity for fuel production in EVE Online. I will start off with a very important message. War is good. More war. The fuel block prices have been shooting up, probably thanks to the war. So please go out and destroy each other. For the two corporations, we're still shuffling around members. Some people are joining up with ARDCO Procurement, who has 11 new members, and ARDCO has lost 6 members. For the finances, it's been a pretty slow week. I have invested some of the master wallets. Amara has been growing quite a bit. Caldari, we're again buying up a lot of fuel blocks. And I think Galente lent some money to one other region, and Minmatar had a small sale. The venture capital again gets invested. No more rainy day fund money. And ARDCO has been growing slowly, mainly taxes. It's overall a downward trend, but that is because we're investing on a longer term scale. We're slightly increasing from 2 weeks ago. Some of the money we have invested into moon rentals. We are currently renting an R16 and an R32 moon. So we're paying 600 million and 900 million ESC per month. So hopefully soon we can have the moon project up again, and we'll continue the previously very successful reactions we were doing, but now on a much better scale, as I think we were doing R4 moons essentially. This is going to be a whole other ballpark. Now, last time I set out a few goals for myself and for the corporation. For the making myself at home, I have been trying out exploration all week, doing my dailies, making sure to scan down stuff, and trying out all the basic Blood Raider sites. I haven't done anything with combat, but I have to say exploration is growing a bit on me. I did not really enjoy scanning down things before, but I think that was also because I didn't really know what I was looking for. When I read up a bit and I saw that you should essentially go and check out anything that has Blood Raider or the other pirate factions, whatever in their name, it became a bit easier. And I've enjoyed it, and I found some good blueprints and a lot of salvage. I haven't sold anything of it yet, but I made a decent chunk, probably 120 million from it. Also tried a little bit of ratting just yesterday in conjunction with setting up my PI, because there were so many rats at the Pocos. And I tried out my Myrmidon, and I had a feeling it was going to be quite good at it. Since people are flying in Vexors, I figured the Myrmidon should do quite well, and it did. So maybe sometime next week I might try a few of the combat sites. I've never really done combat sites, maybe a few here and there in high sec. So I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Now for the PI, I have previously, when we moved in, I tried my hand at a bit of P4 production just to try it, and I made some nano factories, is that what I call nano something? Just to try it out, and I made about 150 million worth of it. I haven't sold it. I don't know if people use it. It was just a fit with the planets I had available to me. But now that we've joined one properly, it's time for me to switch into fuel block PI. So this is the setup with my 3 characters that I will start with. Heavy emphasis on coolant and enriched uranium, but also try and see if I can make robotics. This is something where I will have to feel it out a bit as I start producing fuel blocks, seeing what I run out of. Maybe I'll have to switch some of the production from my main character towards even more mechanical parts and consumer electronics for robotics. Maybe I will actually need more than just one oxygen planet. I will have to get a feel for it, because it all depends on the amount of ice mining I'm able to do, and the best way I've found is to really just try it for a bit and see what you run out of and switch up things accordingly. Now, in my effort to make myself useful to the WAMP Alliance, I haven't done any market seeding yet. I might produce some of the materials myself using the salvage and stuff. I'll have to put some time into it and figure out what is actually needed, and if I have the materials or if I can get the materials. Otherwise, I'll do some trading. But I'm chugging through the Minmatar frigate skills, so very soon I'll have Interceptors 1, so I can get an Interceptor. And like I mentioned, I will get the Claw and the Stiletto, and my idea is that the Claw will be the home defense, a bit of combat, the mainly being tackle, and the Stiletto for straight up fleet as the so-called fast tackle. I still haven't had time to figure out any fits that would be suitable, so I'm not really sure what other skills I need to train. That'll be something for maybe next week or the week after that. Another goal is to eventually become a fuel block provider for the alliances in the area. So I have started gathering up some helium fuel blocks. So I used a bit of the master wallet and some of my own wallet. I bought 45,000 fuel blocks from one of our members who had to go away for a bit. And I'll keep track of this so I can see how much I produce in a week to get a feel for what one person with decent skills for ice mining and reprocessing and stuff can actually do. This stage is about 21 weeks to reach 1 million. We'll use the master wallet for this a bit as well, but we don't have too much in the master wallet right now. And I think this could be a good cash injection for the corporation, as I won't be taking any money, or rather I won't pay myself for the fuel blocks. So I think 1 million fuel blocks, that would be about 18 billion, I think, at the current prices. So it could be a huge boost to the master wallet if I succeed, but we'll have to see. Now for ARDCO procurement, not much has changed. We have redesigned our Discord a bit, but we're still waiting on updates to the dashboard. So we're still in a bit of a limbo phase where we're essentially waiting for stuff on the back end, and then hopefully everything will be back up running closer to how it was before. And I'm kind of looking forward to do some recruitment, actually. I don't know, there's something about the setup in two corporations I kind of like. Can't really put my finger on it, but it just, I don't know, it excites me a bit. It might be that I like building stuff. But yeah, hopefully I can transmit some of that excitement to the procurement division. As I said, we're in a bit of a limbo, so I have to be a little bit of patience, and hopefully soon we can start to get it going. But that will be everything for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.